First up this morning, millions of us, we prefer a glass of wine over beer. But while your wine choice could be simple, figuring out what to pair it with might not be so much. JJ standing by, pouring out the details on the perfect pairings. JJ.
Thanks, Sean. I am looking forward to this one. There's nothing like a cool glass of wine on a warm Las Vegas summer night, and it's even better when it's paired with the perfect meal. Joining us now is noted sommelier Brian Phillips to suggest the perfect wine to complement your meal. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining us. You know, there are so many wines to choose from, and really matching a wine with a dish, there's an art to that. What would you recommend is the perfect fit?
Well, you know, pairing wines can have a lot of complex rules, and if you're getting into wine, you're kind of new to it and trying to figure out what works with what, I always just think about the weight of the dish, the weight of the food with the weight of the wine. And I like to match those up. So if I'm having really light-bodied seafood, some fresh salads and vegetables, it is summertime, some of those lighter items, I like light, crisp white wines. Those kind of match each other in terms of weight. And then as you progress, you get a little bit fuller body, a little bit more weight in the wines, a little more weight in the food. So obviously your steaks with some bigger, bolder red wines, for example.
You know what? That's very interesting. I've actually never heard it explained in terms of weight, but it makes sense. And then you kind of talked me through a few dishes. It makes me think about dessert and how sometimes you have like more of a liqueur wine or dessert wine. And that's interesting too, how it can match the weight of the dessert.
Yes. Yeah, it's a natural progression. I think a lot of people that drink wine like to kind of start light and then end up heavy. That way they can try a lot of different wines throughout their meal, have kind of a wine dinner experience. That's really what the generous pour is all about. And then at the end with desserts, you're finishing with like a port, as you mentioned, one of those kind of heavier, kind of fortified wines.
That's so interesting. You know, Brian, one of the things I love about wine is when you drink wine, inevitably you share. You share your wine, you share in conversation. And a lot of times I try a wine because someone has recommended it to me. Do you see any trends right now in wine drinking?
Yeah, I do. I think that with millennials, they're kind of the new and up-and-coming drinker. The U.S. leads right now in wine consumption. I think a part of it is that experimentation that the younger generation is really looking for. They want to try a lot of different varietals, new regions that maybe they're not so familiar with. They want to be able to be first there and have that experience, be able to talk about it later. And I think that that's really interesting and fun to see. I think just being open-minded is a big part of learning a lot about wine.
I think open-minded is definitely an important part of drinking wine. You and I were speaking about the region of Washington State, where I'm from, just before the interview. Speaking of millennials and trying interesting new wines, are there any regions that you've come across lately that you think are surprising on the wine scene?
Yeah, in terms of like California, which is the largest producer in the U.S., we all know Napa and Sonoma as very popular branded names.
So good.
We sometimes forget about some of the lesser regions. I really like Santa Barbara right now. I think that those wines, those Pinot Noirs, those Chardonnays, which are really drinkable, especially in the hot heat of the summer, you can drink those. They're really fresh and approachable. Plus, there's a lot of experimentation going on. So there's a lot of interesting varietals, everything from Syrah and Gamay to Cabernet even in the Santa Barbara. And it's just a different take on it. I think they're really approachable. They're dialed back a bit, so they're very food friendly, and they can drink very easily on their own. I don't think you always have to have food with wine. You just want a great glass of wine at the end of the day.
Certainly.
Santa Barbara is a great go-to for me. Everything coming out of there is excellent.
Oh, Santa Barbara is fantastic. Such a wonderful place to visit as well. You have something coming up. It's a Wine Lovers exclusive event. It's called the Generous Pour event.
Yes.
Tell us all about that.
Yeah, so this is our summertime wine event, and it's an opportunity to have a personalized wine dinner. So a lot of people come in a restaurant, maybe they get that one bottle of wine, and that's what they have for their whole dinner. And there's not a lot of opportunities that's very approachable and easy to come by where you can try 7 different wines, all highly rated. All these wines are 90 plus by the critics. We tasted hundreds of wines to get down to these 7 that we're featuring here. Tough part of the job, I know. And so for $28, starting now until September 3rd, you can come and have dinner, and our servers will expertly lead you on a personalized dinner, pairing each wine with your courses. And then, of course, whatever you like the most, you can go back and try even more of. So really, you can have as much or as little of each wine as you like.
Brian, that is just beautiful. Thank you so much. Sweeten up your summer with pairings that'll bring out the best flavors in your meal. For more information, head to the website listed. Capitol Grill is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend, and they have a beautiful location at Fashion Show. Sean, back over to you.
I've eaten there before. Very nice. Thank you so much, JJ.